ANC Secretary-General Gwede Mantashe has also reacted to the cabinet reshuffle.
On the question of the Minister of Finance, we had a long discussion on Monday, and the changes affected on the original package. That is what we regard as consultation. But with the list that came last night, there was no discussion. It was a list that was developed, somewhere brought and given to us. We're basically informed. So that is what it is. And if you can't influence a decision, that is not consultation.
So the question of whether the ANC supports it or not then becomes a much more difficult one at this point.
Yes, those are members of the ANC appointed to the cabinet. They have nothing against them individually. But the process of putting them to cabinet and removing some of the performing ministers and not touch some of the non-performing ministers is an issue that the ANC is raising. And the space to influence that decision was totally closed, and the constitutional prerogative of the Constitution of the Republic for the President to appoint ministers was actually invoked.
That's a very interesting statement that you make, Mr. Mantashe, because as we understand, there were at least 2 meetings of the top 6. And the question arose.
That's why I say, on the question of the Minister of Finance, which we had a very lengthy discussion on Monday about, they were consulted on some of the issues that were part of the package have been changed. That is consultation. But the rest of the cabinet changes, no consultation, was just informed.
So, given what we've seen at Ahmed Kathrada's funeral service and what you are telling us now, what sort of impact is this likely to have on the African National Congress?
Let me tell you, I'm one of the people who are actually against using funeral to fight our battles. So I don't want you to link this to the funeral of Ahmed Kathrada. There's nothing to do with it.
Well, it may be so, but the fact that a stand was taken at that funeral, at least it was perceived as such by the broader public.
Sakina, the reshuffle and the funeral of Ahmed Kathrada are 2 different things.
So, okay, let's focus then on the impact on the African National Congress. What sort of impact is this likely to have, given what you have shared with us previously?
Well, the problem is that when things are done this way, in the environment we're in, they can easily be seen as just a fractional reshuffle that is aimed at tilting the balance of forces. That's how it will be seen. And it actually intensifies contestation and division in the ANC. That is the source of discomfort on our part.
And are you likely to act on this as an organization?
We have met yesterday. We had a discussion, we were given the list, and that's it. It's up to the organization as a body to deal with that. But all I'm saying is that we don't want officials to be dragged in and said officials of the ANC approve the cabinet reshuffle. There's no such a thing.